Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and today I'm going to give you a really short video on this candy cane idea. Seems like it's the season. I'm not much on that whole kind of theme, but you can see here I only used 2 skeins and I cut them in quarters, so there's 8 hanging down. And once I got the first little diamond made, I flipped it over and then keep it going. So essentially, you are doing a candy stripe just in a tube form. So all the more towards the candy cane theme, I guess. I think at one point, though, I messed up. I think it was originally should have been 2 of the light color. It's almost a white. It's a pink. And then 1 red. But I missed a spot, so then it just became the white and the red going around all the rest of those strings, which sort of worked out relatively perfect for this cause. While I was trying to do it, while I just had like a piece of string holding it to the clip, I did notice that the troublesome bit was the fact that I couldn't get the knots really tight because it was shifting around. Putting it up under the clip like this does make it a whole lot easier and makes the knots more consistent. I made it, I don't know, about 4 or 5 inches long before I decided that would be enough. I just wanted like a small sample to show you guys. And then I have taken a bit of this wire. I can't remember what it's actually called, what it's for, but it's really thin and it's easy to straighten up with your hands. And I cut it to the length of my little project, just a slight bit longer because the final knot will be hidden at the end of this. All right, so cut it with my little wire cutters, which have seen better days. Probably time to possibly look at new ones of those. And because it's a tube, you'll find that it will slide right up through the middle of this thing. It's a little bit tricky, and I had to kind of rotate it around a little bit to get it so it doesn't catch on the sides. But other than that, it was relatively simple. And I put the knot, the bigger knot that seals the whole thing shut, down at the bottom and left the top part of the candy cane kind of a little bit cleaner look. And once you have this knot tied, I just kept pulling the strings tight to make it as clean as possible. It's still not quite perfect, but I was kind of in a hurry. I really wanted to get this out there because I feel that there's some people out there who will probably make 100 of these things. And it's a great little idea because you can redecorate, next year with them, right? Throw them in a box. They're not going to break like, other ornaments and things might. Like I said, I'm not huge on this whole Christmas thing, but, if you're going to have little cutesy things, then why not show you how to do it? All right, so you can see how the string that I started it with, that just slides right out. And then just shape it up with your fingers and just cut off the excess of string. And that's all there is to it. So, happy holidays, and I'm looking forward to a lot more videos next year. So, until then, don't get your strings in a bunch.